Roman Chancellor. I'm with Siemens. I help lead our go-to-market for our Aerospace, Defense, Federal, and Maritime division for our Mendix product line. If you would go a traditional full-stack development approach, I mean, some say that it would take every software developer in the world today over 30 years to be able to draw down the backlog of industry. And so there has to be a shift. And that's what low-code brings to these companies. It gives them a way to visually build software applications. And we like to say you have a rapid application delivery platform that allows you to be able to build in low code, but also the ability to be able to drop the full stack if needed. And so that allows for a much larger team as part of the software development lifecycle to be able to contribute to that software product itself. We have a very large customer right now, a joint customer together in the aerospace world. And a lot of their proprietary programs on the defense side have been running on Windows VM-based machines for years, right? Linux-based machines for years. But there's a big push in aerospace now to modernize, to make things automatic, auto-scaling, auto-healing. And the only way that they could do that is by dipping their toe into AWS GovCloud. And so we help them along with the AWS team to be able to transition not all of their workloads because they still need those on-premise applications. But how do we bring governance? How do we bring security at scale for a customer like this that has a hybrid deployment model? Well, we were able to deploy our platform, private Mendix platform, into AWS GovCloud for the first time. This customer is already seeing almost a 76% savings by moving from traditional on-prem to a DevSecOps process in AWS GovCloud on the Mendix platform. From the time that it takes to build the application, we're faster there. From the time that it takes to deploy the application. In this environment, there's lots of security, lots of InfoSec policies. So we can build a starter template application that's deployable to GovCloud, send that starter application through the InfoSec process, and then every application moving forward, it will use that template that's already been accredited by security. And this lowers the barrier now for the time that it takes to actually get that security process done. And so with that, and then including the auto-scaling, the auto-healing, the infrastructure as code, all the capabilities that we have in GovCloud drove that 76% savings. As it relates to artificial intelligence, our platform looks at it in two different ways. We look at it, hey, how can we assist the developer get faster and build better software faster? That's our mission. And then how can the consumer of the application also leverage AI through models and through getting your work and getting data quicker into the process? And so whenever we looked out at all of the AI at the time, whenever we were building this portion of our platform, you had your OpenAIs and then you had your Bedrocks really that were out in the market. We found that Bedrock had a much more open look and view to it. It doesn't lock you into a single base large language model. And so you all got that done very quickly onto AWS GovCloud. And so that got our customers excited. And so we already built Bedrock into the foundation of our platform before it got to GovCloud. And so again, it's just that natural transition. Hey, Mr. Customer or Mrs. Customer, we've got what you were asking for, by the way. And hey, it's supported in GovCloud as well. So let's go ahead and look at that use case that you were looking at. It's not far out of reach anymore. It's there. And so let's start prototyping. Let's start working through this use case and let's find out if it's actually going to be as valuable as we all think it is going to be. And so 9 times out of 10, it's probably 9.9 out of 10, it's valuable. And the customers see that value almost immediately because how rapidly we can build technology. And so that allows them to be able to get the best of both worlds. Yeah. What excites me most about this space right now is that we can all be software developers. And with new technologies being deployed into AWS GovCloud, my customers, all of their employees can also be software developers. And so that's something that I'm really excited about. AI is driving us there, and it's not going to stop driving us into the cloud model. And so for these customers, they have to select a GovCloud provider. And with AWS, you're getting best-of-breed technologies as fast as possible into the GovCloud environment for you to be able to utilize today's technology today instead of yesterday's technology tomorrow.